Today I want to review the book Theodore Boone by John Grisham. Although this was first published in 2011, I only read it recently. The reason is, at first I thought it's a book for teenagers like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, okay? But then I go to the bookshops regularly to look for new books, and just the first page of a book tells me whether I will like it or not. I will show you why. So then I leave it, because I read all the books of John Grisham up to this point, except this one. So then what happened? I went to my daughter about 2 weeks ago, and I saw this book with her. I said, but this is a teenager book. She said, no. Have you read it? I said, no, that's why I didn't read it, because I thought it was a teenager's book. She said, read it. You will like it just like the rest of them. Okay, so I read it. And honestly, I was surprised with it. I liked it very much. It's a thin book. It's 263 pages. The normal books of John Grisham is about 400 plus. But this is a book about the Theodore Boone, a 13-year-old who lives in a house where lawyers are working. His father and the mother are both lawyers. So now, first of all, I thought this is a superhero, a child superhero, but it's not like that. Because at the end, he went to his father and mother for assistance to solve this problem. Okay, but what I said is, when I first read the first page of a book, then I decide, yes, I will like it, or yes, I don't like it. And that's what decided me to buy it or not. My friends asked me, why don't you go and buy it online? I said, no, I want to touch the book, I want to feel the book. On the internet, you just see it, you have to judge it by its cover. I judge it by the inside. Let me just show you this first page. And that's when I decided. Theodore Boone was an only child, and for that reason usually at breakfast alone. His father, a busy lawyer, was in the habit of leaving early and meeting friends for coffee and gossip at the same downtown diner every morning at 7. Theo's mother, herself a busy lawyer, had been trying to lose 10 pounds for at least the past 10 years, and because of this, she'd convinced herself that breakfast should be nothing more than coffee with a newspaper. So, he ate by himself at the kitchen table, cold cereal and orange juice, with an eye on the clock. The Boone home had clocks everywhere, clear evidence of organized people. Actually, he wasn't completely alone. Beside his chair, his dog ate too. Judge was a thoroughly mixed mutt, whose age and breeding would always be a mystery. On the first page, the character introduction is already there. Theodore himself, the dog, his father and his mother. What I like about this book and about John, his writing style, is he can develop a character, he can introduce it to the reader, that you get acquainted with the various role players in the book. That's what I like about it. And the whole book is full of these gems. Every book I read, I look out for these gems. And in this book, there's lots of gems. This 13-year-old boy trying to solve this big mystery case. But on page 45, I want to read you this. And this is not typical of a teenager. I was a teenager. You were teenagers. We all get this lovesick things. And look here, how John can put this beautifully. Remember, he's 13 years old. Then, this lady, Jenny, she's working as one of the judge's legal assistants. Okay? Now we went to visit the judge. She's there. He said, hello Jenny, he said. She was very pretty and young, and Theo was in love. He would marry Jenny tomorrow if he could. But his age and the husband complicated things. Beautiful, yeah? This is a gem. But his age and her husband complicated things beautifully. You will like it. Although, just remember one thing, it's not specifically written for teenagers. I think he made a big success with this book. It's for all ages. Remember, a book of 400 plus, like The Firm. It's for adults to read that book. This book, adults and kids and teenagers can read this book. On a scale of 1 to 5, I will give it a 4. The only reason I don't give it a 5, because it's only 263 pages. John Grisham, please, a thick book. If you can put this book 400 pages, I will love it. This is a must read. Save yourself save the time, go to your library, or if you want to own it, buy it. It is a beautiful book. John Grisham's Theodore Boone, half the man, twice the lawyer. Thank you.